March 11th, 2025, and this is my first video diary entry, the first official. I've decided to post once a week for the unforeseeable future to work on my speaking skills, to work on telling my story, to work on being in front of the camera, being uncomfortable. This is Bella, my favorite kitty ever, my baby. I love her so much. Yes, I do. I love you. She loves me too. She likes to sit on whatever is available. I attempted to make a video. I even went to the river. I went on a walk. It's a perfect backdrop for a video, a diary video. And I said like every 3 words. And I'm sure it was still a good video. But I couldn't even listen to it. I tried to put music on it, everything. Didn't work. Now my parents are home. So I have to continue this video later. I'm living at home, as you can see. I'm back with my parents for the third time in 10 years, 9 years, 10. Things are changing. Things are strange right now. And that's why I'm making videos to document the strangeness of my life. Bella is a dog. She likes to greet everyone when they come home. I will continue this video soon. You say hi? Hi. We're back. This once again. This is Bella. My sweet baby. My sweet baby Bella. This is attempt number 3, something, to record for my diary. um, it probably doesn't help that I have no idea what I want to talk about. There's so much to talk about, and I don't know where to start. I'm just in a lot of transition right now. And for the first time in a long time, I feel excited, even though I have no idea where I'm going to land. And it's a weird feeling to have. It's weird to not know where your money is coming from, to not know how you're going to make ends meet, to not know where your career is going, to not even have your own home. Every single thing in my life is transitioning, and it's exciting. It's good. It's a good thing. But I have moments where I'm like, girl, you should be terrified. You should be terrified. Everything's falling apart. Um, Everything's reorganizing itself. Everything is refitting into a puzzle that truly works for me and not a puzzle that was defined by other people's expectations and needs and desires, other people's dreams that they didn't live out and they project onto you. Um, I really don't know where I'm going right now, but I do know that it is true to me and it's fueled by my own joy, my own discovery, my own curiosity, and it's exciting. That's so new. I feel like a baby. I feel like a kid again, who has these unrestrained dreams. I'm curious again about life. Uh, there's still fear, because I do have things that I love, you know. I am feeling the intense energies of death and rebirth in both the metaphorical sense and the literal. Um, I'm sure I'm not the only one experiencing it, but that the literal um, has been taking people. People have been leaving, um, and death is known. I mean, we're all guaranteed to die, but it's funny how when it happens, it feels sudden. It feels too soon. Um, we're never quite prepared, mentally or physically prepared for it, and for what that entails, and what that brings up, and dreams that we thought we had more time to touch. So, this energy has been really bringing up a lot of reflection for me, and this, the themes of the themes and cycles of death that have been constant in my life. It wasn't until a few years ago that I actually wanted to be alive, wanted to be here, wanted to participate in this, no matter how chaotic it got. Leading up to that, I was so lost. I had lost myself in other people, in other people's dreams, and other people's needs. Um, and then touching my own pain and my own needs, my own desires began to feel like touching hot coal. And, when the world stopped in 2020, I it all came bubbling up to the surface. My health got worse, and my body started to crumble, and my body started getting louder. And it was so obvious to me that I had to become an active participant in this, in life, in choosing myself. And to choose myself meant not doing what I had been doing leading up to that, not choosing everyone else. Um, it meant being brutally honest about what my needs were. Uh, it meant being brutally honest about where I really was, where my mental health was, where my physical health was. A lot to unpack there, and I'm sure I will over the course of these next few videos. This is the best my health has ever been, but there was a point where I thought I was dying. I thought that if I were to live, I was going to be a dead person walking, soul dead, so all consumed in my pain and my grief of an unlived, unexplored life, so full of untouched emotions. A lot has changed because I have changed, as we do. And these past few years, I have been pouring into myself in a way that has made the things in my physical reality start to crumble and rewrite themselves. And I'm feeling the pressure right now, the pressure cooker of that, all of it culminating into whatever is being born. And I can feel it on the other side. I just have no idea what it is. And back in May, I really was feeling it, and I had this crazy heart opening. And a big part of it was stepping into my feminine energy and learning how to be in flow and how to receive instead of give, and act. But then I got scared of of reverting back to that hyper masculine energy of overdoing, overgiving. And I got stuck and I stopped participating in life, which is like, yes, you can manifest things to come to you with ease, but you're still supposed to, um, not supposed to be, you're still supposed to be active in that manifesting. You're still supposed to be a part of it, put action towards it, and action, aligned action is the difference. Um, so yeah, I got stuck and then I got kind of depressed and I was beating myself up for it, and I have, and now I remember. Oh yeah, like healing, or I don't even like the word healing. Expanding is this up and down thing, and the down part is necessary. You can't avoid the down part. That's integration. Like it's not going down like, oh, you just like learned everything. Like no, you go down to react and act differently. Um, so I had like 6 months of just being in the grit again, and like, why am I doing this? Like this world's fucked. Like this country's fucked. Like why am I working so hard just to exist? Like the typical thing where we're like, what the fuck is going on, and why are we doing this? So I had to be in that for a while, and now I'm in this like beautiful medium of like releasing and being in flow and being in the space of receiving, but also taking inspired action on my joy, which is this doing this video is part of that. It's been harder than I thought to do this video. I don't know why this specifically, but that tells me that there's something here for me, and so I'm going to keep doing it. Uh, yeah, this is just the beginning of another end and another beginning. They're on the same coin, the ending and the beginning. And yeah, I guess my last update is I won't be working as much, which I already haven't been because I no longer live to work. And uh, I next month I will be starting training as a death doula. And I wish I could tell you exactly what that means, but I don't even really know what that means fully. I just know that I feel really called to work with death, with transition, with holding space for people in that. And yeah, I just feel deeply called to this work. And I have no idea how I'm going to use it. That's not even the right word. How I'm going to apply it. But at its essence, it is applicable, right? Like death is guaranteed. So even if this doesn't go towards my career, it's going towards me and my family and anyone who wants to be a part of that. And yeah, I begin that training next month and really excited. Uh, I'm excited to plan my end of life. That's part of the program is planning your own end of life care and I'm excited to read the books and I'm excited to meet other people who um, want to be a part of this work. And I just know it's going to integrate into my career beautifully, even if I don't know how. And I know it's going to be applicable to my life in ways that can't be seen just yet. And yeah, I get to apply to volunteer at hospices or any end of life care facilities. So if you guys, y'all, the ones who have made it this far in my video, have any recommendations for where I can do that, or if you have anyone you know who is looking for companionship in their transition, I am not yet trained, but I'd love to help any ways that I can. And yeah, reach out to me if you know anything. And I'm excited to share this journey, these video entries, and soon all the stuff I'm learning in this next chapter, this next continuing of my education. Thank you for listening, and I will see y'all next week. Bye. Bye. Bye.